What's up, guys? June 26th, 2026. Today was a losing day. I lost about $580 on the NASDAQ. Um, yeah, I guess going into the day, I was bearish bias. Um, we had this all the way up on the monthly time frame. We are kind of displacing towards this 1 month fair value gap. We're still kind of far away from it, but yeah. Also, on the daily, we've clearly been in bearish order flow on both ES and the NASDAQ, respecting bearish PD arrays. Go down to the 4-hour, it becomes even more clear. We're respecting these 4-hour bearish gaps here and here and here, clearly displacing lower. I move down to the 1-hour. Now I'm looking for any 1-hour gaps we could possibly move up into. I don't see any. Let's go down to the 15, and we get this 15-minute bearish for value gap right here, with this minor sell side down here to target. And then we also have these like 4-hour lows that were over here that I just had marked out. Those will probably get hit on like Monday if we continue like this. Anyways, yeah, going into market open, my dream setup was I want to see price open up, tap into this 15, get an inversion, and then target these one of these two lows. Okay. Then market opens. Let's see. I don't know why it's not moving forward. Fuck me. Okay, there we go. Market opens up, and we tap into this 15-minute, and we were presented with this like 30-second inversion within this candle. And I don't take pre-market inversions. There was no structure. This is literally like the first fucking 30-second candle. Obviously, I don't want to take that short. And it like plays out down into this 5-minute gap right here, which if you did take, you would have been break even at. So this was basically a break even trade. What I wanted to see was a resweep of this initial high right here, which, why can't I skip forward, dude? Why can't I skip forward? I hate TradingView. Okay, where was I? Okay, I wanted to see a resweep of this high, which clearly we get with this candle. And at that point, I want to see a 30-second inversion. And there was a 30-second gap within this little like sweep in here. And as you can see, it just completely ripped through that gap. And by the time it inversed, we were back inside of this 5-minute gap again. So I could not take that trade, unfortunately. And it does display, I think you do get a 1-to-1 on this. I'm not sure. Hold on, let me see. It would have inversed like there. So I think you do end up getting 1-to-1, whatever. It's not a trade I want to be taking. It's all about probabilities. I don't want to take that. And so at this point, we do edge these Asian. I don't know why you can't see it. It's because my indicator's not on there for some odd reason. Okay. Anyways, as you can see, we edge these Asia lows right here. And so now I'm thinking, okay, I want to see a pullback. Maybe I want to see this high get reswept, or I could see a continuation. We don't have any 5-minute gaps to get a continuation short off of. So I'm like, okay, I want to see this high get resweeped. Go forward a bit. We generate another low down here. And at this point, I'm like, okay, this is starting to look great, right? And then we generate another low, and I'm starting to get a little excited here, right? After we generate this low, we manipulate back up, and ES sweeps out all these highs. So I'm like, okay, we have an SMT at the highs within this 15-minute gap on both NQ and ES. At which point we were presented with this 30-second inversion. Extremely clean inversion, great displacement. And so I take it, My stop's like I didn't really want my stop down here. I feel like that was too tight. I didn't want it all the way up there. It's kind of too big. So I just threw it right here in the middle. I figured that's a decent stop. And then I was just targeting like right there. Just like literally a couple points above the Asia lows. Like nothing too crazy really. And I enter in and we literally just chop around and I get stopped, right? Sorry, my stop actually was here. I'm tweaking. And look at that. It edges my stop at one point. And then eventually the 10 a.m. like orange folder news is about to come out. And we just get these like massive candles. I don't know why this happened. I do think this was a statistical loss. We had all this generated liquidity down here. SMT at the high. Asia lows, 15-minute gap above us. And for no reason, at 9:56, most random time, we just rip up like insane. And yeah, that was the first trade. That was a losing trade. Okay, moving on. We continue ripping up. We sweep London high within a 1 hour bearish gap. I'm still bearish on the day. I'm like, no way we displace higher, right? No way. No way we leave this Asia low like tapped into and then all these draws down here. Impossible. We tap into it. Tap into that London high. And we get this like, it's like on this candle here. We get this 30-second inversion. This is a MEC model. And I take the 30-second inversion. And I think I had my stop actually all the way up here. And it displaces pretty well. But it taps into this 5-minute. Rejects. Boom. 1 minute inversion. Look at this. I get stopped at break even, obviously, because I went break even at this 5-minute gap. Now I'm like, okay. Now I kind of want longs. And I know we should only take 2 trades a day, but this was so obvious to me. So at the time, I had my finger on the trigger waiting for this candle to inverse. I smacked it, not realizing that all of a sudden it closed all the way up here, right? Luckily on the next candle, it rips up. So I'm able to get the break even up there, right? I'm able to move my stop to break even. And I also get break even on this as well. And then it like, dude, this is crazy. It edges the stop loss. And then boom. Sorry, next one. Boom. Like, what is this price action? Isn't that this is just ridiculous, bro? Absolutely ridiculous. Like, what is that? Complete, like, straight up just garbage price action today. Unbelievable. I was so frustrated after this. I did end up taking 3 trades today, though, which doesn't follow my rules, but these last 2 were so obvious to me. Like, there's no way I wouldn't take those. I mean, really obvious. Yeah, and then price just kind of fucks around all day. That's it. Complete garbage day for me, at least. Yeah. So I lost 580 on the day on the funded account. So that means I'm only in like $300 of drawdown right now from my starting point, which is all right. I don't know. It just sucks when something like that happens. Like, the PA is just garbage. Like, literally no reason to be stopped out here. Leaves all these lows, and it still hasn't swept them. Insane. Garbage. I'm so pissed, but it's whatever. Goldfish memory. Next play. I'll see you guys on Monday.